And what is up, savages? Welcome back to the channel. We got some stuff to talk about today. This video is going to be pretty short and sweet. Last video I dropped, I think was either after I sold the Mach 1 or talking about the potential next Mustang. And I'll be quite honest with you guys, I'm not getting a car anytime soon. I just took care of some financial stuff. I have some more important financial things I'm addressing right now, but there will be another car coming in the future. I have been very busy with other stuff going on, paying off the daily this year. You typically, when we pay off a car, what's it need? A ton of maintenance. So that's going to run me a bunch of money, but also at the same time, I've been looking and thinking a lot about what's the next Mustang going to be? What's the next car going to be? My mind's been everywhere. Gen 3 Coyote would be a really sick car. It would check a lot of boxes for me. I'm having a hard time deciding what the next purchase is going to be, and I really can't set my answer in stone at this time because it's really going to come down to affordability, what my budget is going to look like when I'm ready to pull the trigger, and how stupid I want to get with it. I've been putting some thoughts in. 99 to 04 Cobra, 03 04 Cobra would be pretty sick. It's always been a bucket list car for me. If I were to go that route, I know I'm spending 30 to 40 grand on a car because I'm going to want one in decent condition. 99 to 01 Cobra is something I would consider. It's a good platform to kind of pick up where I left off with the Mach 1, where I could do some type of similar build idea with something like that. Maybe do like an engine swap 99 to 01 Cobra, like a Coyote, something. Fox body, small built, pissed off, small block Fox body. For those of you who know me personally, my first car was a 1988 Fox body Mustang GT hatchback. Would I love to relive my first car scenario? Yes. I've been thinking a Coyote swap built Fox body would be dope. Now, a lot of you guys that personally know me and or have seen the channel or follow me a little bit know that we have this car right here. This is my old man's Coyote swap notch, the mini tub black 93. I put in thought of the idea that, this would be a cool little badass, like ideal build. My thing is I'm not as big into the notchbacks as I am the hatchbacks. Would this be a sick car that I could potentially buy off my father, drive, enjoy, and get that itch? I'm not saying this wouldn't be, like a good opportunity car I could work out with probably buying from my old man. I'd prefer to have the GT hatch, to be honest with you guys. I mean, this would be a sick ideal build because a lot of the hard stuff's already done. But if I were to make some type of an agreement on this car, I'm looking 25 to 30 grand is what my old man would probably want for this thing. I would probably rather start with the GT because I would prefer the GT over the notch. Call me retarded. Call me whatever you want. There's another car in mind that I thought of maybe working something out with my old man that's not a Mustang. That's right here in this garage. If I were to get something not a Mustang, something that's badass street car, I would really consider this 63 Fairlane 500. It's got a 408-inch small block in it. It's got a C4 3-speed, 9-inch rear end. This thing's mini tubbed. It's ladder bar. Let's get some more of the cover off so you guys can see the car better. It's one bad little motherfucker. This right here, the way it sits, between this car and the black notch, they're probably both low 11, high 10-second cars the way they sit. Badass little fucking street car. 63 Fairlane 500. This is something I could see myself fucking with, but it's not something I'd want to drive out to dinner. It's not something I'd want to drive, say, to work on a Friday. This is just badass, take down the street, let's light the fucking tires, hot rod. Take it to the track, run it to what it would do, and get stupider and stupider with it. I'm not sure what I want to do up until this point. What I do know is I got a lot of time to think about this. I'm really open and not 100% sure what the next car is going to be. When the financial opportunity arises, we're going to talk a little bit more about it. I have really been kind of thinking about a car that would make sense to me would either be, of course, the Gen 3 Coyote car. I think aesthetically, they're very good looking cars. No, I would not buy an S650. With some information I've learned online, I think a 2020 Iconic Silver, 6-speed manual Mustang GT would check a lot of boxes for me and leave a lot of room to make a real badass little street car. Another thing would be maybe a Gen 2 Fox build and do like a Pro Charger or a TVS. It's up in the air, guys. I got lots of ideas. I'm not sure. Tell me what you guys think would be a cool car to see on the channel. It's gonna be a little bit till we're ready to pull some kind of like another car trigger. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on trying to figure out content for the channel. I've been motivated. I want to start doing stuff. I've been accomplishing a lot of shit lately. And I'm really proud of myself right now. And I want to keep that motivation up, and I want to start trying to do more with this type of platform, within terms of, what I do with the family shop, the hot rods, some of the stuff you see in the background, like the Predator GT 500 build coming up, the 67 on the lift. We're going to document that thing a little bit more on the channel. There's a lot going on, and I'm just hoping when I'm in the right situation and I find the right car, we can start a project. My big issue I had with the Mach 1, as you guys know, it sat a lot. I had a love-hate relationship with that car, and I wasn't able to enjoy it, and it needed a lot of work. Even though the car ran and drove, and the new owner is driving and enjoying the shit out of the car, I think I was just being too picky with what I was expecting out of it. There's a lot of things in the car I was very embarrassed about. I was very OCD about a lot of things with that car. Letting it go is very bittersweet. I'm still kind of upset that I sold it, but you know what? We are going to get ready for new, better things to come with the channel. And I have been kicking around just buying a car to build. I think, because I've done this a few times now, where I bought cars, I started building them, abandoned them for something else. Because before the Mach 1, if you guys remember, I had that, I think it was like a 01, 02 Mustang GT that I was stripping, was going to do the Coyote build with. And then I came across the Mach 1. The Mach 1 was my Coyote funds. So I sold that project, started doing shit with the Mach 1, blew the fucking motor up in that thing, and had to put a fucking motor in. The Mach 1 ran me a lot of money that I was not in the position to want to put into at the time. And just didn't get the opportunity to enjoy it. I was also in a very weird financial situation with that car. But the more I think about it, I do enjoy the process of building a car. And now that I'm going in the right direction of where I need to be financially and, in a better place in my life, I think with the right motivation, if I find the right car, starting off with a core or something that runs, that'll be a good platform for me to build what I want to do with the goal of it runs, it drives, I'm okay with tearing it down when I'm ready, and or just buying a fucking shell and building a car on the channel for the next 5 years if I have to. Which is something I'm highly considering right now. I've really been kind of leaning Fox body. Fox body is very nostalgia to me. My first car was an 88 GT hatch. If you guys know me and you know my history, all we did when I was a kid was build and race Fox bodies. My dad's had like 3 or 4 cars that he built that were in magazines. Just badassery, big fucking tire, small fucking tire, Fox bodies. That was my childhood. Honestly, over here, all featured cars that he did that were in Muscle Mustang and Fast Fords. I remember I drove that car to high school before it was painted and built. It was silver. It had a 331 in it, and it had a Powerdyne supercharger. And I blew that motherfucker the fuck up because I was some piece of shit cocky kid that thought I was cool. And put a 347 in it, set it up on some nitrous, did some custom paint, did a lot of custom work with the car. Beautiful car. And then, prior to that, old school, this fucking 87 GT right here is my dad's first 9-second car. Look at that fucking custom EFI. My old man trying to figure the fucking EFI back in the fucking early fucking 90s. Look at that motherfucker. Look at all that fucking weird EFI shit. I still forget what that stuff's called. All the fucking, the logging and the computers and the inputs. My old man fucked with a lot of crazy shit back in the day, and he ran 2 kits on that motherfucker. He did everything he can to get that fucking car to run a 9. Just badass shit. Badass shit. That's what I want. 87, 93 GT hatch. Beautiful fucking car. And I would maybe do it like a white, because my first car was white. I always wanted a black GT hatch, but I'm getting some ideas because my high school car was white. White's growing on me more. I have some custom color ideas. I think a Fox body would suit me best. And buying one that runs for 10, 15 grand versus a roller for 2,500 to 3,500 bucks, maybe, depending on what's available in my area. It's a tough call. I really kind of think I want to do like a modern built Fox body. I think a Gen 2 Coyote Swap GT hatch would be the ideal car for me. But my problem is, because I'm retarded, I'm going to go straight back into the mindset like I had in the Mach 1. Everything in it has to be fucking tits. It's got to have the badass 9-inch in it. It's going to have the badass transmission, the badass suspension. I'm going to want to do custom interior. I'm going to want to do custom paint. I'm going to want to do the Aeromotive fuel system. I'm going to want to do everything that's going to cost a fuck ton of money. So I really think if I could find a car for under 5 and just start collecting parts and begin the build process, I can build my dream car over time. Doesn't mean it's going to be done in a year. Doesn't mean it's going to be done in 2 years. If it takes 5 years, if it takes 10 fucking years. I think it's the process that I enjoy. And if I buy a car that I wasn't able to enjoy prior to it being parked and sitting, that had that potential build up to being something that I knew was going to have that real rewarding payoff. I think at the end of the day, that's what I need, because I could either put 50 grand into building a Fox body over an extended amount of time. We could document the process. We could build this channel, or I could go finance a fucking Gen 3 Coyote for 30, 35 grand and drive it, enjoy it, do some exhaust, put a blower on it, do 85, do some wheels and tires, and just have a fun fucking street car, which is what everybody else does too. But within terms of wanting to work on building this platform, I don't think the Gen 3 is it. I really think the Fox body would be a better route. And I'm on that window of New Edge Fox body because I'm a big New Edge advocate. When the 99 Mustang came out, I thought it was ugly as shit until it grew on me. I was hardcore SN95 Cobra Celine's Fox bodies. After a couple of years, New Edges started growing on me. Started seeing on the street a lot more. They were in all the magazines. All the people I knew with Cobras, they grew on me, and it just became a car that I loved, and it's now nostalgia to me. My only problem with building a New Edge, it's essentially the same chassis as the Fox body. The nostalgia hits very similar, but within terms of, if I wanted to do like a New Edge Coyote build within terms of current regulation in California, I think it's an easier targeted car because it's also the piece of shit high school kid car that, you know, people find fairly cheap. You could find a pretty clean, decent New Edge in my area from $3,500 to $6,500. It's a cheap fucking starter car, and it's what a lot of the shit kids wind up with. You know, they get wrecked, they get totaled. You see them fucking going off into fucking crowds. You know, you see them on the fucking what do they call it? It's so stupid I haven't paid attention. What is that shit called? The takeovers. It's a stupid car you would see in a fucking takeover. I love New Edges. I would love to be able to build one of those and just have a fun weekend cruiser without drawing the wrong attention. And that's why I think the Fox body is a better route the older I get, because it's an older car. They kind of attract a different audience. There's a lot of shit on my mind. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. What do you think the future build for the channel should be? Should we go Fox body build? Should we go New Edge build? 99 to 04 Cobra. Probably 99 to 01 GT would be a better option. But that's kind of like what I would look at in a New Edge platform. I don't know if I would want a GT or another Mach 1 unless the Mach 1 is clean and it's in a spec that I would want. But so we're looking Fox body, 8793 GT hatchback, New Edge 99 to 04 Cobra, Gen 3 Coyote, or should I say fuck Mustangs and make some kind of an offer over there on the 63 Fairlane 500. Tell me, what do you guys think in the comments? I'm open to feedback. I'm trying to grow the channel. Let me know, and I'll be checking out and reading. But until the next video, which I'll figure out some type of a schedule when I'm gonna do videos and drop them. Don't forget, guys, stay savages. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video when we figure out some more content. Peace.